were you able to develop a little more depth with some of those backup guys?
I mean, it'll be the same guys that, Shelton, KJ, Vernon, those guys. But, they got to work a lot last week too. So, I mean, it was good.
With Kevin, what's been the biggest difference from him this year?
I mean, just his confidence. Confidence. He's a year stronger. He's a year faster. He's a year, being in the system. So, I mean, he's come out and he's really paid attention to stuff that we've asked him to do, and it's working out for him right now.
The stuff he wasn't doing last year?
No, I mean, but just, being more technical in his routes and assignments and, understanding that he is a big kid that can run and bend and, catches the ball well. So, just putting it all together and then it's clicking for him right now.
I think talk about timing and kind of that was a focus, making sure that stayed on pace. Is that something that can really be lost in a matter of a week or?
Not really. I mean, because we practiced for, 3 days, so it was one of those things where, and then we had a good practice on Sunday, a different practice on Sunday. So it was one of the things that Coach Ogerson wanted to do on Sunday is just make sure that instead of just going out like we would after a game, we went out and practiced a little bit, longer than we would just to, but with Clinton, and the guys, I mean, they're on the same page right now, which is great.
What did you see Sunday? I mean, Dana said best practice of the year.
I mean, they were upbeat, running around. It's one of those what's going to come out, being off for a couple of days. How are they going to come out? So, but they're very energetic, good in the weight room, and came out and ran around and did things that we asked them to do. It's just a different feel, I mean, like we've had all year, different feel from the guys.
Through the first month, can you evaluate? I mean, 4 games in, you're a third of the way through the season. What you've seen out of the guys, and not sure how it compares to last year, but the development you've seen, the progress.
I mean, it's I think I don't know exactly where Kevin. I think he the first in the Big 12, yards and catches and stuff like that. I mean, it's just the whole temperament of the team is different. A lot of energy, a lot of effort. Going back to the Maryland game, it could have gone south easy. It didn't. They're believing in us. We're believing in them, and it's a team. Everybody enjoys, being around each other. So I think it's just something. Over the 4 weeks is just stuff that we got to keep building on and get out and work. That's my thing with my guys. Is you do it through the week of practice, and they've been doing it in practice.
Seems like practice overall, though, this year has been really good. I mean, is that something different from last year?
No, I mean, it's consistent. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Lock in, do what you're supposed to do. And, I mean, and it's showing. Even in the 2 games that we lost, we've been in them. You just got to hold serve in those type of games. So, I mean, it's good to see, and, hopefully it will continue this Saturday.
Is that just having older guys?
Yeah, the older guys, and, being on the same page with my guys and Clint, and, it's just a mix of, running back out there, and, everybody's everywhere. So, I mean, and things are working. Things are just, Clint's able to make things work. If they're not, exactly how we want them, he can make them work.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
Coach, earlier in the season, Dana seemed to be concerned about scoring, receivers scoring and making the big plays and so forth. And we've seen some nice big plays come in the last couple of games.
After the Townsend game, we had a couple of chances to get in the end zone or got you tackled here and there, but that's you got to want to get in it. And then the Maryland game, I thought we did, and then the Oklahoma game, I thought we did, and that's just a knack. Want to, if you're that close, make a guy miss, run through, whatever you got to do to get in the end zone. So hopefully that'll continue, this week. So, it's one of those things where, I mean, I'd rather have 6-7 catches, 80 yards, but 3 touchdowns, so, they want to score. I mean, we were, getting after them a little bit, but, they do want to score. And, wherever we are, hopefully I feel like we can strike and have big plays. And then once we get down the score zone, the red zone, continue to get better down in there.
So you see improvement there, and while you're going to play some good defenses still in the Big 12, probably not going to face as bad as say Oklahoma or Alabama.
Oh yeah, I mean there's still a lot of good defenses, you know, that we're going to play, and you know that our season is still right in front of us. So a lot of good defenses. You know, Kansas has a good defense. I mean, we didn't hit any vertical routes against them last year, and you know, just watching the film, you know, their corners are good players. So you know, just got to study them and watch them and go from there.
Okay, thanks, Drew.
Lonnie, I know talking to